So see here today what we need to do now. Today we are going to start with CSS border property. Then I will explain CSS margin property. I will explain CSS padding property. CSS I will be giving you text property, CSS overflow property, and last we will see CSS border radius property. So total how many properties we need to see? 6 properties we need to see in the today's class. And remember, if you don't know these properties, definitely you will face problem. So please give the full concentration in the class. So now let me start with what is CSS border property. Remember CSS property, this border property, we can apply the style, we can apply the width, and we can apply the color to elements border, sir. What we can apply? We can apply style, width, color to elements border. So what we need to do to apply the style, we have a border style. To apply the width, we have a border width. For color, we have what here? Border color. If you don't need this, we have a shorthand property. That shorthand property is nothing but what here? Border. Understood my point here? So what we need to do? We need to create this program now. I mean, I want to develop this example for this. So everyone focus here. I will open the Notepad++. I will go to File, Open. Which open? Index. Last time we already created. So this is my index.html file. Now what I'm going to do here, I'm taking one H1 tag. And let's say this is heading. So what I will do, I will write the style for this. So I want to go to internal CSS. Style. Closing of what? Style. And here I will say what is H1. And here I want to take what here? Border style. So what is my border style? I want to take what is solid. Border style is what? Solid. Save this. Now go to that location. E drive. I have training. Pin front end practicals. Index. Right click. Open with Firefox. What came? Border came. Which border? Solid. Like that we can take. No, sir, I want to take again one more H1. This is heading. Otherwise, I can say this is solid border. This is dotted border. So here I will do one thing. I will take for H2. Then I will go with what here? H3. This is double border. Then I will take what here? H4. This is dash border. Then I am giving H5. This is solid, dotted, double, dashed. Here I can say what here? Rich border. H6. This is inset border. Even we have inset, we have an outset. So let me take one more. That is paragraph. And this is known as what here? Outset. If you don't need any border, div, this is none border. So now immediately I need to go there. H1 is done. Next I need to go with what? H2. What I should write? Border style. Next is what? Dotted. H3. What is H3? Double. Border style. Sorry. Double. Then I'm making what? H4. Border style. Dash is there here. Semicolon. H5. Rich border. H6. Insert border. Next is for paragraph. For paragraph, outside. Last we have what? Div. Border style. What I can say? None. We don't have any border. Refresh. So you can say solid, dot, double, dash, inside, outside, sorry, ridge, inside, outside, none. So like this, which border you want, you can take that style, sir. That style you can take. But tell me, we took border, but can you find the width? No, na. So we can take what here, border width also. Border width, I need 5 pixels. For everyone I am taking. How much pixel? 5 pixel for everybody. Refresh. Border width becomes what here? 5 pixels. Next is what here? If you need color, you can give color also. So for color, what we should give? Border color. So here I am telling what? Red. Border color. Hash FF00. We can give hexa value also, na? Even I can give what? RGB also. 255 0, 0. If you need green, 0 255 0. Even we can take which value? Hexa value, border color, HSL. Which color you want? 50, 100%, 50%, something like that. 21 semicolon. Okay. So now you can see here, like this we can take anything, sir. Anything we can take. So let me say border color. Let's say here I am giving what? Yellow. Otherwise I will give cyan. Here I will say border color. Okay. Here I will say what here? Brown. Here I will say border color. Let's say what here? Blue. Here I will say what here? Border color. Let's say what here? Red. Something I have given. So see this, refresh. Different coming or not coming? Yes. So like this we can take different color also. So like this we can take. So did you understand individual property? So these are the individual property. Border style, border width, border color. So instead of taking like this, better we can take which property? Shorthand property better. So the example 2 is nothing but shorthand property. Always we should use this shorthand property only. So see here what I will do. I don't need all this garbage. But let's say 3 maximum enough. I will keep 3 only just to show you. So now you can see here, let me remove the remaining. We have how many? 3. Solid, dotted, double. So see here what we need to do, instead of writing this 3, only you should write what? Border, 5 pixel, solid, which color? Red color. Remove this. 5 pixel solid, red. Otherwise, what we can say? Border, 5 pixel, dotted, which color? Hash FF 00, yellow color, like this. Even we can take hexa value. Double is there here. Border, 5 pixel, solid, RGB. RGB only, na? So 0, 255, 0, like this. Instead of solid, double we should write. Yeah, we can write any style. You know the style, na? So now you do refresh. So one is coming solid, one is coming dot, one is coming double. Yes or no? Tell me. Yes. So tell me which one is better? Shorthand property is better or not? Online people, did you understand what is the purpose of shorthand property?
Yes, sir.
So whenever if you need border to the element, go for what here? Border, shorthand property only. It is not mandatory every time we should give 5 pixel. You can give 1 pixel, 2 pixel, 3 pixel, your wish. That is the CSS border property. Now after that we need to go to which property? CSS margin property, sir. Very, very interesting CSS margin property. Without this, you cannot do much designings. CSS margin property. Sir, what is this CSS margin property? CSS margin property will give space around the element. Around the element means outside the border space will come. Where it will come? Outside the border. So what I will do, I will give you what here? Margin top, margin left, sorry, margin right, margin bottom. Last we have what here? Margin left. If you don't need, we can go with what? Shorthand property. So first we need to see, sir, how to work with margin top, margin right, margin bottom, margin left. So see here, I will give you example 1 to you. Here you comes. Remove. And let me write only H1 tag. And remember, suppose if you want to understand, margin property, compulsory you required border. Why you required border? Margin is giving space outside the border now. So if you have border, then only you will understand the difference. So what we do here, I will say first border. Border you can take anything. Border 2 pixel solid black. Something I am giving. Refresh. One border came. And see the position where it is there. Now what do we do? Now I will take margin top. How much? Not 100, I will take 50 pixel. So see this? Refresh. Move from the top or not? If you make it 100, it will come more. 100 pixel. See this? Refresh. From where it is moving? From top it is moving. That is one. Now we need to focus where? Now we need to go to what here? Margin right. Right also I am telling how much? 100 pixels. See the right side? Here total border, na? Refresh. Gap came right side? Right side gap came or not came? This is 100 pixel. Similarly, margin bottom, how much? Any bottom lot of space is there, you can't see any difference. But difference when you can see if I write something. If I write some paragraph. This is farad. Now you can see there is a bottom 100 pixel gap will be there. How much gap is there? 100 pixel gap. And next to what is there? Left. So see, this left means margin left. What I'm giving? 100 pixels. See this? Right. Yeah. So tell me top, right, bottom, left. Yes or no? Tell me. Yes. So remember, this is how we need to take what is space. Space means I got one more point. See, this is lunchtime, right? Some space should be there in the stomach. If there is no space in the stomach, means you will sleep in the class. Understood my point here now? Full stomach means full drowsy. Full drowsy. Now tell me, with empty stomach, can you sleep at night? No. So think. So don't eat up to the neck. Keep some space. Okay? Okay, sir. We got an idea. We understood about what here margin. Margin property we have understood. This is the first example. See here, but one more thing is there here. Sir, I don't want to work with this margin property. Top, right, bottom, left. Who will do, sir? What I will do, I will take shorthand property. What I will do? Shorthand property. So shorthand property means what we should do. Don't write top, right, bottom. Only write what? So that only I am telling. If margin contains 4 properties or 4 values, then if margin properties contains 4 values, then see this 4 values. Here I am giving what a margin. Here what I will give you. Here I am giving 50 pixel, 100 pixel, 150 pixel, 200 pixel. Tell me what's the order? Top, right, bottom, left. You know, clockwise. Top, nothing but 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Remember like this. So we need to follow this order. So I will give you that only. Now, instead of telling like that, I am telling from top, I need 50 pixel. From right, I need 100 pixel. For bottom, I need 150 pixel. Left, I need 200 pixels. See this? 200 you can focus. Refresh. Top 50, right 100, bottom 150, left is what? 200. Understood my point here? So which one is better? This is better or not? Yes. Very good. Next one, sir. If margin contains 3 values, assume that 150, 200 I am removing. So tell me, top is 50, bottom is what here? Left and right. So let me say right and left. Next is what? Bottom. So left and right, how much should come? 100, 100. Let's see it is correct or not. Example 3. Refresh. Top 50, bottom 150, 100, 100. If it's having 3 properties, I can use any property tomorrow. Remember, I can use 4 values. I can take 3 values. Even I can take what here? 2 values also. If margin contains how many values? 2 values. Now tell me. First one is what? Sure, top and bottom. So tell me, first one is what here? Top and bottom and left and right. So let's see this example 4. Paste here, save this. Top and bottom. See, gap should go now. Refresh. 50, 50, 100, 100. Top, bottom, 50, 50. Left and right, 100, 100. Very good, sir. Very good. And last one. If a margin contains, if margin contains only one property, sir, one value. So tell me, when it is contains one value, let's say I am giving 100 pixel. So what I can say? All sides are same. So let me give you example 5. So here I am writing 100 pixel. So see this, some gap will come top and bottom. Refresh. Top gap, bottom gap, right, left. Understood, everybody? Did you understand what's the purpose of margin? So tell me where it is giving the space? Outside the border. Outside the border is giving the space. Sir, if you know these properties, then only you can do good design tomorrow. Designs are very interesting in coming days. But when you can understand those designing means you should know these properties. Okay, sir, we understood about what? CSS, margin property we have understood. Now immediately I will go to CSS padding property also. CSS padding property. Sir, what CSS padding property will give you? It will give you space inside the border. Margin means outside the border. Padding means inside the border. So what I will do, I will give you here some examples to you. Padding left, top, padding right, padding bottom, padding left. This is. If not, we can use what? Shorthand property we can use better. So what do? I will go to the first example here. So now you can see here, I don't need any paragraph. I'm taking only H1 tag. H1 tag, let's say this is what your heading tag. Heading tag. I don't need any margin. So see this is heading tag. Now tell me, where do you need space? Inside the border. Very good. Okay. So now let's see this one now. So see here, everybody. So now tell me, there is a border is there here. This is heading tag. But any space is there inside? No. So now what I will do, I will tell to padding, I need space at the top. How much you want? 100 pixels. So see this, refresh, space here. So tell me where it is coming? Inside the border. Sir, I need a right side also. Right what? Right side, too much gap is there now already. So you can't find any changes. But now we need to go for what? Padding bottom. Bottom 100 pixels. So see this. Refresh. Bottom came. Now where we need to bring? Left side. Padding left 100 pixel. Left means it will move to right. So now tell me where space is coming? Inside the border. So when you are creating the design, you decide like you need space outside the border and inside the border. If you need outside the border, you need to go to margin. Sir, if I need space inside the border, I need to go to pad. So like this we need to use. So I hope you people understood now. Example 1. Now I want to tell you, instead of taking top, left, right, bottom, okay, instead of going with that kind of system, I can go to the what? Shorthand property. So let me say, if a padding contains how many values? 4 values. So let me say padding only. What I will give you? 50 pixel, 100 pixel, 150 pixel, 200 pixel. So what is the assign? Top, right, bottom, and left. This is what here the story. Clockwise, you don't forget the order. Clockwise we need to do. So instead of writing four properties, we are writing only what? One property. And now you see the magic. Top, right in you got lot of gap, bottom, left. Like this we can do. Next I want to go for, if padding contains 3 values. How many values? 3 values. 50, 100, 150. So tell me what's the order? Top, right and left, and bottom. Very good. So now you can see, let me copy. This is example 3. Top 50. Okay, left and right 100. Bottom is 150. Bottom is 150, like this. Next, I want to say, if padding contains what here? 2 values. So tell me, top and bottom, right and left. Very good. Example 4. Refresh. So tell me, top and bottom, how much? 50. Left and right? 100. Last one I want to give you. If padding contains 1 value. I'm giving 100. So what happened? Okay. All sides are same or equal. Example 5. So what I'm gonna give you here. Here I'm taking 100. So see this, refresh. All sides are what? Same. Understood everybody? So like this we can work with what property? Padding property. Now I will ask one question to you people. Tell me what is the difference between margin property and padding property?
Inside or outside?
Outside the border. If you need, yes, if you need space outside the border, we need to go to margin. If you need space inside the border, then we need to go to the padding.
Padding.
So now we need to go to the what next? CSS text property. Everyone. CSS text property means it is having multiple properties, sir. See this. First one, it is having color. Then it is having background color. Then it is having a text align. Next, it is having text transform. Next is what here? Letter spacing. Okay. Next is what here? Font size. Then I will go for what? Font family. Then I will say font weight. Okay. So color, background color, text align, text transform. Even we have text decoration, letter spacing, font size, font family, font weight. Like this I am giving, sir. Tell me what is the first one? Color means it will give font color, sir. Font color. Font color means this is H1 tag. So let me remove everything. Tell me your H1 tag comes with what color? So I am telling color blue. So now it will take what here? Blue color. You can take anything, hexa value, RGB value, anything. Did you understand what's the purpose of color? Next, I want to go for what? Background color. Background color means we can set to the background. Background color, I'm giving what? Yellow. See the background color. Understood the difference between color and background? Yes. Very good. Next is what? Text align. Text align means default it is left only. Text align to the what? Left. Array sir, it is there in the left only. In the left only, na? Next, I want to go for what here? Text align what I need? Center. Where it is coming? Center. Center it is going. Example 3. Now last I will go for what here? Text align which side? Right side. And see this. Text will go to the what? Right side. This is called alignment. Text alignment we can say. Next we need to go for what? Text transform. Transform means you can see here. I gave what I gave. I will give in the center, sir. I'm giving in the what? Center. So text align center came. But it is in mixed case. T capital, H capital like that. So what I will do, I will say text transform to uppercase. So see this, it is lowercase now. Refresh. It will convert to what case? Uppercase. So you want to convert in lowercase? So what we can do? Lowercase. All are in what? Lowercase. Example 3. If you want to make it capitalize, you can make it capitalize also. Capitalize. Capitalize means initial letter capital. T capital, I capital, H capital, T capital. Init caps. Understood my point here now? Did you understand what is text transform? Yes. Next is what we have. Text decoration. Decoration means you can see here. Default decoration is none. Default decoration is what? None. There is no decoration, none. It's a default one. This is example 1. But if you need the decoration, we can take decoration also. What decoration you want? I need underline. Underline. See this? What came? Underline. Mostly we are taking underline and none only. So I'm just showing you. Like this, we can take the decoration. Next to what we have? Letter spacing. See here. Letter spacing means when you see the output, they are very close to each other, right? So I want to make it difference. Means some space. Letter spacing. How many pixels? See the letters. So after every letter, what happens? Space will come. 3 pixel space. So this is called letter spacing if you want. Next is what? Font size we have. Font size means you can see here. This is a size is coming, but I need big size. So I can say font size 50 pixel. How much size? 50. See this. Refresh. What is increase? Font size. Font size property we can take like this. Even we have what here? Font family. Font family means, see here, I will take a font family monospace. Refresh. This is heading tag. Monospace. Family means format it will change. Example 2, I will give cursive. You don't need monospace. What we can use? Cursive. Refresh. Small changes, yes or no? No, sir, I don't need that also. Here I will go for what here? So here I will go to sans serif. Sans serif. Okay, if you don't need this one, you can go to what? Arial. Arial is the default. So you do one thing. You just go to the what? Font family in CSS. You can find all the font family properties. Here you can find. What is there? Times New Roman, Arial, sans serif, serif. Understood my point here now? Just showing you that we have different family. Just go to the different family. Which family you want, you can take that family. Understood? Next, what is available? Font weight. Font weight we can take for what here? Not for H1. I'm taking paragraph. I'm taking this as paragraph. This is paragraph tag. Here I'm writing what here? P. So see here, paragraph means this is coming very thin. So now what we can do, we can apply what here? Font weight 500 pixel. Refresh. Anything is done? Otherwise, I will do one thing. I will take for bold, not bolder, italic. What I'm taking? Italic. Okay. So here you can see here for this example, we are not getting what here? Font weight. Font weight is not working here. 1 second, guys. 500. Refresh. Is it working? Okay, I will do one thing. I will take div tag. What tag I have taken? See, the speciality of dig is it will work every property. Refresh. Okay, it will work what? Every property. So div is that one. So we can take like what here? If you want to make it bold. So make it bold, what we should take? Font weight. Font weight we should take like this. You can add pixels also if you want. Or directly you can write what here? 500. That is also same. Your wish. Did you understand what are the text property we have?
Yes, sir.
Online people, did you understand what are the text property?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now you can see here. Today we can finish overflow property only. Border radius we can't see. Overflow property is very interesting. See this. So what is this overflow property? Is nothing but it is used to add the clip on the content. What it will add? Clip on the content. It will add clip on the content. So clip means what here? After washing the cloth, we will add the clip, na? Same like that only. Clip on the content. So overflow means, see, in overflow, we have overflow, we have auto, we have overflow scroll. Next is we have overflow visible. Even we have overflow hidden. So total how many are there? 4. What is the first one? Overflow visible. But before we go to overflow visible or overflow property, I need to explain CSS height and width property. I did not explain height and width. So see, this height and width means what we need to do. I will show you. This is my div tag, sir. This is my div tag. Let's say this is my empty div tag. Can you see anything? No. So what I will do, I will apply width. Array div, you take 300 pixel height, 300 pixel width, 300 pixel width, 300 pixel height, and I am taking border. You can take a 2 pixel solid black, and background color should come what here? Red. So see this, I took like this. So tell me total how much width? 300. How much height? 300. Border black and background color red. Even if you want to take yellow, take yellow. Why? Because black will look in the border. Understood my point here now? So this is known as which property? Height and width. If you want to adjust height and width, you take height property and width property. If you take like this, it will work height and width. So now you comes to the what here? CSS overflow property. We need to go for what? Visible. Assume that this is my div. I am removing the background color. Background color I am removing. So this is coming my box. This is my box. Width, height, border. Now inside this I am writing few content here. Content. Inside this I have taken one paragraph. So what I will do, I will go to the Google. I will type what is web technology. Okay, this is what I have taken. So now what I will do now, I want to go to the what here. I will copy this content here. Okay, I'm copying this content. I will keep in the paragraph. So let's come here. So how much paragraph is there? One paragraph is there. So I will copy another paragraph. Total how many paragraphs? Refresh. It's coming perfectly. Now I will take another paragraph. Now tell me what is happening? Overflow. We call what it is? Overflow it is. Do you know overflow? Can you see or not? Why? Because why you can see overflow? Because there is a reason. Reason is nothing but here one property is there. Overflow visible. Whether you write or don't write. See this? Refresh. You do refresh. Can you see or not? So tell me what's the default value? Visible. Visible is the what here? Default value. Okay, sir, I got an idea. Now we need to go for what here? Overflow hidden. Overflow hidden means what we need to do here? Whatever is getting overflow, it will get hidden. Refresh. But there is a problem is there. You lost the data. It is not getting overflow. It is hidden, but we lost the data. Na? Tell me this approach is good. Huh? No, this approach is not good. That's why we need to go to the what here? Overflow scroll. So what scroll will do? It will add the scroll to the what here? Content. What is adding? Scroll. Now you see the features. Refresh. Understood my point here now? But there is a problem is there, sir. What is the problem with there with scroll value, you know? Assume that I am taking only 2 paragraphs. Third paragraph I am removing. Even though it will keep that scroll bars. Right side scroll, vertically and horizontally. What you can see? Scroll bars. Scroll bars is coming automatically. Whether your content is small, other whether your content is big. but I don't need like this. Understood now? What is the drawback with scroll? If your content small also, you can see scroll bars. But what to overcome that problem, we need to go to what? Auto. So what auto will do? If content is increasing, then only it will add the scroll. If content is not increasing, it will not add the scroll. So tell me, content is increasing, huh? No, because I wrote only 2 paragraphs. And here I will write what here? Auto. See the difference. Last time these bars you can see here. Now you do refresh. No, you can't see now. But when you can see, if content is increases. Understood my point here now? So tell me which value is better? Auto. So what you need to do, remember that point here. When to use? Let me save this E drive. I have training 15 front end. Today is the class 9th class. Tell me, every property is important or not? You'll come to know, sir, when to go with overflow property. Assume that you have one box. And if you don't want anything should go outside. So that time we should add what here? Overflow. Understood my point here now? So currently we are not doing any designing. We are learning properties first. Because if you know properties, then only we can do designing. So anyhow, wait for tomorrow. So tomorrow I will go for the first design of CSS. And definitely tomorrow we need to see one interview question also. Types of selectors. Types of selectors are there here. There are 5 selectors are there here. Universal selector, ID selector, class selector, element selector, group selector. So that selectors we need to see tomorrow. And after that, I will give you next topics, next properties of CSS. Then after that, we can start our designing, sir. We can start our designing. So designing will be more interesting one. So if you want to design your own website, you can design your own website after completion of few days. After completion of few days. Remember, with the HTML and CSS, you can design your own websites. And next is what here? If you don't want to use CSS, we can use Bootstrap. Bootstrap is an alternate for us. Okay. So that is also available with us. So tell me, any questions? Anybody, online people, any questions?
No,
Any
sir.
doubts?
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay. So I will write the notes for this. Okay, I will write the notes for this. So we'll meet in the next class. And remember, don't get absent for tomorrow. Tomorrow, try to come to the class. Okay. So tomorrow I will be explaining important interview question and other properties if possible on CSS design. Okay. Thank you guys. Thank you.